Alrighty, guys. Did you like the cough? I think that's probably the most amazing way to enter a recording that has ever been invented. I don't have any of that stuff yet, but I will at some point in time. You know what I just realized? Oh, we really have electricity there still? Okay. And then that needs to go that way. The reason I need to do it this way is because we need to have a spot for a box here. There you go. So when we get this purple alien artifacts, we can put it in there and it'll give us that stuff. We have this stuff going on. What does that mean? It means we have the advanced circuits and batteries. What does that mean? It means lots of really crazy stuff has happened. I guess I'll just always have a little bit there. So we have plastic bars. Plastic bars are made using oil, and then sulfuric acid is also made using oil. So let's go on up here. You can see these pipes. You just saw how they got that little symbol. Now they don't. That was a little bit of sulfuric acid going pumping down through there. So we come up here, and this guy comes over here to this thing. This thing takes water, which is also coming from down here, the biggest spaghetti you've ever seen. Takes water, iron, and sulfur. This takes petroleum gas. Uh-oh, we're getting close. We can do advanced oil processing, so that is something we need to start having happen. Well, that involves getting more water up here. I do have access to water. Let's do it. Let us do it. So you go here, you go here, you go here, you go here. So we need to move this guy over a little bit so we can fit in a little bit of that action. Oh yeah, you're good. Okay. So then let's plop that guy down there, and then let's add one of those there just to kind of get those two going. And now we need to kind of get this guy all situated so we can have the water. Bonk, bonk. Okay. So now where's our water? Our water's here. So we're gonna go like this. Ba-dump. Ba-dump. And there. And there. And there. And that tree needs to die. And there. And now we have water and all of those. So that gives us a little bit extra of these. You can't see where my finger's pointing. This gives us a little, the advanced oil processing gives us a little bit more than the regular oil processing. Now, we need some of these chemical plants. Did I have enough stuff on me to make a couple? I do. I want at least 2. Now, as you guys remember, this is the dummy doing stuff, okay? So we want to go like this. We want to go crack that heavy oil into light oil. Let's get ourselves some of this over here. Oh, we need water. Can't do it then. At least not that close to that thing. Okay, so we need it there. And then I don't know. We want that one. So we need water there, and we need... Okay, so I can have this guy go right there. Can I have you go here? Without that guy? No, I can't. So let's put him back. Actually, no. Let's not do that. That's a waste of resources. Let's just do this. Nope. Dang it. I failed you guys. I'm not making it proper. Anyway. So I had this whole setup where I thought I was going to need copper over here to make batteries and stuff, and then I realized that I don't need to make the batteries here, I can make them down there. So now we've got this guy, so we just need to hook him up there. Excuse me. And then we've got one of those guys cracking that light oil into. It'll be words are hard. In case you guys didn't know, this heavy oil will be cracked into light oil by mixing it with water. This light oil will be mixed into petroleum using water. The petroleum will then be pumped back in here. So let's go ahead and go click. Whoop. Ching. So I also want, do I have another one of these? I do have another one of these. I also want a little bit of a this going on here. So probably should just do like that. Does that actually have petroleum in it already? There's no way. Yeah, that's just a projection of what's actually going to happen. There's no way. No way. None at all. Okay. So I want to go here and put that in there. And now we need to go connect, connect all the waters. So let's do like that, and like that, and like that. What is that? Oh, I do not want those guys to connect though. Okay. So now, where's my water? Over here? Over here. Okay. Let's bring it on over, shall we? Yep, I probably should have done it from over here. Okay. So now this will give us a little bit more, you know, stuff to play with over here. And that should kick everything into motion. So now this one will only produce petroleum based off of the stuff from here, right? This one will slowly empty this guy here. And why is that there? I don't know. Oh, because that needs to go out to down here. Because that is starting to fill up. That doesn't connect anymore because I built this in a bad spot. That's okay. That's okay. Because you know what? Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do? We can pick this guy up. We can move this guy. Somewhere over here. Yeah, that'll work. And by that'll work, I mean, sure, why not? It's not really ideal. But then again, nothing that we do in this is ideal, right? We're not going for most efficient in the universe. Are we? Maybe we are. So those guys are connected. So if I hit that up, we got some more of this guy coming in, making more of this sulfur, which means we're going to be making more sulfuric acid. Oh yeah, and then I needed some iron. Oh no. Yeah, I thought I do need iron up there, so I branched that off so we get over there. And then our sulfuric acid is coming through. Not very much of it. Over to here. Thankfully, we don't need a whole ton. We need, 2 per battery. So it's not like crazy insane or anything, but it is kind of insane. Just a little bit. And that makes those plastic bars and oh no, that makes words, guys, words are hard. That makes the batteries. Now what makes the other one? What makes the plastic? Do I have that over here? No, I don't have that over here. I have this guy coming over this way, and then down, and then down, and then down to this right here. So this guy just needs just straight up petroleum and coal to make that whatever. I can't think words. It's okay. It doesn't even matter. Plastic. That's what it is. Plastic. So now, as you can see, we don't have a whole ton of this stuff going on, but we can make these guys into petroleum and use that. But these guys are not constantly running. You can see we have to wait for it to fill up with the oils and stuff. So I'm going to just show you on the map, because running over there is take forever. Over here is this is our oil production area, I guess. You can kind of see the little blue dots. That's us coming in with the oil, or with the lines, right? The pipes. What was that pipe that was all over the news just recently? Dakota Access Pipeline or whatever? Yeah, so we built that coming down here. We haven't killed any of the aliens yet, but we've only got two pump jacks going. That's not nearly enough. So we're gonna need this one. We're gonna need this one. We're gonna need these ones. We're gonna need all of it. All of it as much as possible, anyway. So we can do that in a couple ways. We can do this pipeline like this. It's not super duper great, but it works. And if you need to, which we probably should, you can make these pumps. But to do that, we need this thing, which means we need lubricant, which would be another setup. Not too hard of a setup, but another setup. Or we can do something that I think is a lot more entertaining. We can build a train. Trains. I like trains. So to do that, let's go over what. Here we are. Okay. We would need to build this, which means we need not the electric engine units, but the regular engine units, which are a little bit easier to make. And we need 4 of these, and I have a couple. And then we need a lot of these, and then we need a couple of these and a couple of these, right? And if we want to, we can even make a couple of these. So do I have any building? I have no building blocks. Let's make a building block. Oh yeah. Do I have enough stuff to research something new? Maybe. So I've done a whole lot of research off camera, just kind of trying to get things going. Do I want a combat shotgun? That sounds like fun. What does it do? Shooting speed 2 plus 1.4 seconds? What? I don't understand that, but that's okay. Don't matter too much. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. See how fast those blue ones get trained? Eesh. It's kind of sad. Kind of very sad. Okay. So we're going to need to make this guy. So we need steel, iron, and pipes. Okay. Steel is up here. We have lots of steel. Iron is up here as well. Do I have what it takes? I do. No, not those. Stop that. Crazy guy trying to make copper cables. What am I thinking? So slow. Oh, that's done already. Yay. Let's plop down some lights, shall we? So we can see. How does it go? Let us shed some light on this situation. Something like that. I think that's from a show. Anyway, doesn't matter. So how would I want to do this? I wonder. I could use a thing to pull them over from there, or I could pull them down this way. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull them down this way. So I want that, then I want that, and then we're going to want that, and then we're going to want that. Then I'm going to need some of that. What do I need? Oh, I need copper. Where's my copper? Copper's down here. Copper be down here, yo. I don't know why I just said yo. I don't feel like people actually use that term anymore. Maybe they do. That's what I had to make. Yeah, all 6. Why not? Why not? Okay, so this one we're gonna have. Where did it go? You're gonna be making that. You're gonna be making the gear. And we're gonna need the electricity. put that there, and then let's put one of these. Okay, let's not put one of that there. And then we're gonna need one of those. Do I have any? They still haven't made one? Come on, make one. Thank you. And this is gonna be that. So now we're gonna add in our electricity. Alright. I want to put these on a little thing so that they come together in a weird yet nice way or something. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but it worked. It did what I wanted it to do. And that is all that matters. That's all that matters. Why is it all that matters? Because I said so. That's why. Just be happy with life. Or something. Now, we just need to pop that out into a box. Into a box. And let's actually do a thing like this. So that way we can have this be supplied very quickly, even though it doesn't need it, because it takes forever. Okay, yeah, never mind. No! That was very sad. I did a very stupid thing. There. And I do have some of these. Let's throw some of those in as well. Okay. You know what? I pretty much always need those. Oh, do I have the ability? I even have them. Okay. So now you are going to be filtering this, and you are going to be filtering this. And I want a couple of these. And I want them to be small. That's why I'm making the wood ones. The wood ones are the smallest. They have the least amount of space. And I want to have 2 stacks of that. I want to have 1 stack of that. The reason is just in case I need to have a lot of those things all at a time. And by a lot, I mean just the iron, whatever, gears. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to make a crap ton of these. And when I say a crap ton, I mean a crap ton. I mean like somebody literally has a ton of this in their house, kind of ton. Not just colloquial, a lot. You know what I mean? Let's dump those. And let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So now we could update everything to these electric furnaces, but that would just use a ton of electricity, and we're already kind of on the brink with our electricity, and I don't really want to expand this just yet. We will. I just don't want to. And we're probably going to need to pretty soon here. But, yeah, we need to get a whole bunch of those. So for that... right. For that, we're going to need a bunch of that. And a bunch of iron. And a bunch of... this stuff. Did I just say iron twice? I meant iron sticks and steel. We has the steel, we needs the iron. Delete. Oh, I can just do this. Oh, player's inventory's full. Let's make 600 rails. Let's make another 209 rails. Okay. So it's going to be making stuff for a while, and I will be back when it is done with that.